Welcome to This Week in Astrology. This is episode number 641 for January 1 through 15, 2024. Happy New Year. 2024 kicks off with Mercury turning direct and an abundantly aspected Capricorn New Moon. We also have a committed partnership Grand Trine starting, an informative T-square peaking, and more. Before we go any further, here's a final reminder to check out my full year astrology forecast for free on YouTube. It's called 2024 The Plot Thickens. You'll learn about Pluto locking into Aquarius for almost 20 years, an outer planet mini Grand Trine, which is this decade's most important astrology event, the U.S. entering the final year of its tumultuous Pluto return, and more. Click the link in the show notes to watch this free video now. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm your host, Benjamin Bernstein. I record these forecasts as an audio podcast and a video, so take your pick. The video version includes detailed chart graphics, which you can also see in my written forecasts at astroshaman.com. Be sure to subscribe to This Week in Astrology in your preferred app. And if you haven't already, be sure to click the link in the show notes for 2 chances to win a free Astrology Plus session with me each month. As of January 1st, the moon is waning, Mercury and Uranus are retrograde, and we have one continuing aspect pattern. See details and links to all this in the show notes. So on Monday, January 1st, Mercury kicks off the new year by turning direct at 10:08 p.m. EST at 22 degrees Sagittarius. The winged messenger turned retrograde on December 13 around 8.5 degrees Capricorn. It's common wisdom that once Mercury turns direct, you can go ahead with any big contracts or purchases you had been delaying. However, major new beginnings have better astrological support under a waxing moon. If possible, wait for the new moon on January 11 before proceeding with anything major. In my December 13 forecast, I discussed themes you could contemplate during Mercury retrograde based on its signs and aspects. Now that Mercury is direct, you can begin putting these ideas into action. And if you want to link to that information, check the show notes for that. On Tuesday, January 2nd, you can more easily take your committed partnerships to the next level thanks to a Grand Trine with the Sun, Juno, and Uranus. It starts today on January 2nd, peaks on the 11th, and ends on the 19th. Juno represents committed partnerships. Since she's in Virgo, examine how well you're each being served by the relationship. Virgo can also empower you both to jointly serve others. Uranus is the breakthrough planet. Stay tuned to his favorite way of communicating, intuitive hits, for possibly surprising ideas on how your partnership can experience a quantum leap. Finally, the sun's in Capricorn. This especially supports practical, committed partnerships and can lend stability to any important connection. A Grand Trine will give you a certain amount for free, but to maximize its benefits, mine the trine. On Friday, January 5, your inner warrior goddess can be energized by Uranus's opposition to Pallas Athena, Uranus 19 Taurus, Pallas Athena 19 Scorpio. Express your feminine assertiveness as authentically as you can. Listen for those intuitive hits to guide you in areas such as strategy, negotiation, and mediation. And do your best to wield all this so that you're serving the greater good with your most joyously expressed talents. On Monday, January 8, a T-square with Mercury, Vesta, and Neptune that started on December 19 peaks today, January 8, and ends on January 17. What information should you learn or share, Mercury, in service to a higher cause, Vesta? Let the flow of inner guidance, Neptune, inspire you. On Tuesday, January 9, you can enjoy Energizer Bunny productivity as Mars sextiles Saturn. Mars for Capricorn, Saturn 4 degrees Pisces. With Mars firing up Capricorn, manifestation and grounding, and Saturn in Pisces, visualization and spiritual awakening, this is also a great setup for law of attraction work and embodied awakening. I've got a link to my law of attraction post in the show notes. I'll have the Capricorn New Moon forecast and more right after this. I'm delighted to share another 5-star review for my #1 Amazon bestseller. It was posted December 14. Tammy Singer wrote, "Very insightful. Benjamin has given us the most useful and effective solution to awaken and heal. I have found the book very helpful where so many others have failed to just make it simple and upfront. The book has it all. End quote. Thank you, Tammy. My book is titled Instant Divine Assistance, Your Complete Guide to Fast and Easy Spiritual Awakening, Healing, and More. Available as an audiobook narrated by yours truly. It's free if you're not yet an Audible member. It's also available as an ebook, paperback, and hardcover starting at $3.99 and included with Kindle Unlimited. Back to the forecast. Thursday, January 11, an abundantly aspected new moon lines up at 6:57 a.m. EST. That's at 21 degrees Capricorn. Any Capricorn new moon is great for new beginnings and becoming more mature, responsible, and productive. This energy can also help you manage your time well and more skillfully plan the work and work the plan. Aspects. This new moon strongly incorporates the Sun-Juno-Uranus Grand Trine I interpreted on January 2nd earlier in this episode. The Sun and Moon also make a tight T-square with the lunar nodes. What new steps can you take to align more fully with your life purpose? The luminaries aspect all three outer planets. In addition to its more specialized meaning within the Grand Trine, Uranus trine the Sun and Moon can help you more comfortably embody your uniqueness. Intuitive hits can come more easily, and you can more naturally serve others using your special talents you most love to use. A loose Neptune sextile can ease your movement into embodied awakening and can help you receive more inspired creativity in any area of life. This harmonious aspect can also help you operate in the zone and work more skillfully with your dreams. The final outer planet aspect is a loose Pluto conjunction. This can help you more confidently embrace personal transformation and can enhance your wealth and power. Pluto also supports sacred sex and the occult arts. Finally, the Sun and Moon aspect 3 asteroid goddesses. I covered the meaning of a tight Juno trine in my Sun-Juno-Uranus Grand Trine interpretation already. A tight luminaries Pallas Athena sextile can boost your feminine assertiveness, strategy, and diplomatic skills. And a tight luminaries Ceres semi-sextile, 30 degrees, can subtly boost your abundance and support trauma healing. Also, on Thursday, January 11, the Sun-Juno-Uranus Grand Trine that started on January 2nd peaks today on the 11th and ends on the 19th. On Friday, January 12th, you can enjoy abundant, expansive, and stable energy as Mars in Capricorn trines Jupiter in Taurus. Persistence, hopefulness, and joy are harmoniously amplified. Also, my Awakening Plus online membership supports your individual healing and awakening and global spiritual awakening and lets you make meaningful connections with like-minded spiritual seekers. Hundreds of satisfied members make up our supportive online community. As a member, you can choose from about a dozen monthly Zoom calls. You can also dive into a constantly growing archive of over 625 life-transforming events supported by an easy-to-use best-of guide. Not only that, there's 3 major courses so far and plenty of other benefits to help speed up your personal evolution. Click the link in the show notes to learn more, or go to awakeningplus.com. That's awakeningplus.com. I also host another podcast called Awaken, Heal, and Thrive. Learn fast and easy tools for awakening, healing, and more, gain wisdom from enlightening guests, and enjoy mind-bending ayahuasca stories. I drop 2 new episodes each month. Check out the latest episode, Experience or Belief, Which Should You Trust? Click the link in the show notes or search for Awaken, Heal, and Thrive wherever you get audio or video podcasts. Thanks for being here. Once again, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with astroshaman.com. I can serve you with astrology readings, shamanic healing, and one-of-a-kind life coaching. All my one-on-one services are equally effective in person or long distance. I also offer an unbeatable price on SolarFire, the #1 astrology software for Windows. And as I mentioned, I run the Awakening Plus online membership for spiritual support. You can learn about all this and more at astroshaman.com. Please reach out if you have any questions. My email is benjamin@astroshaman.com, and my number for voice and text is 828-338-9852. I'd love to connect with you. We're wrapping up. Please leave me a 5-star rating, review, or comment wherever you're getting this episode so others who also love astrology and spirituality can find it. And be sure to check out my Instant Divine Assistance book and audiobook and my Awaken, Heal, and Thrive podcast. Thanks again for spending this time with me. I wish you infinite blessings and a happy new year as the stars light your way.